Hello, good morning. I'm Victoria Savage, Nurse Savage on your side, your wisdom guided oracle, and we're having tea. My beautiful Christmas mug. There's so much about this I like. One is the picture, Christmas tree. The other is the shape, the shine. I know I like. How could anybody else? But I liked it and it suits me. I have two Christmas mugs. Christmas is coming, and for some of us, it's like yay, and for others of us, it's like oh god. So it was interesting when this message through this morning. You don't get to do this. You don't have to do this. Is another way to look at it, and it's interesting the perspective because it's kind of the same message we've had, but the Sacred Forest cards came through. So see what they want to bring us. Butterfly spirit. Butterflies are always the spirit of transformation, of bringing things from one state to another. And so the theme of you don't get to do this or you don't have to do this is it isn't your business to do anyone else, to make them change, to help them see the errors of their way. It is only up to you to help you do this. You are the one that can initiate your own transformation. You can't do anyone else's. You can be a catalyst at times. Your intention to change those that don't sit well with you for some reason is an error in judgment. You can't make people what you want them to be. You can respond to people as they are. And sometimes that means responding is moving away, finding space within you for someone who resonates with you. If you're in your power, that's not a whiny victim state of, I need somebody to come pet me so I can use their energy. It is the, wow, this doesn't support who I am anymore. So I'm going to move on and open my doors to someone else that I can support and who can support me. But it is all with their permission to help. Someone reached out to me yesterday and because they had been triggered in a situation we were in, and such a lovely way for them to have acknowledged that there was a trauma within them that was triggered. Those are coming up big time. We're entering into an incredibly strong full moon energy in Gemini. Gemini is the two sides to everything. And full moons are always ending. So as the shadows start to appear for you, these are the things we're still holding in your field. These are the things you want to release because they're keeping you from moving forward as easily, as quickly, as smoothly in your path as you desire. And this is a huge moon for the transform energy. Great morning to you too, Susan. So we've got the first card from the Sacred Forest transformation. And then, of course, you see the pearl too. Not just the butterfly, but the pearl, and how that oyster takes that bit of grating sand that's budding it and wraps it up, and it becomes a pearl. And that is absolutely what we get to do. Transmutation, kind of the same message, but transmutation is a little different than transformation. Transmutation is taking that grain of sand and making it into a pearl. You know, I part of a book that I have written is about Pollyanna, and she's a fucking superhero, right? Because she can transmute everyone else's crap into something higher vibrational. And for me, that was something that sat easier with me and generally the people around me. Now, she is a superhero, but Pollyanna can get very tired. And so the tiredness comes from being surrounded by people whose energy you must keep transmuting in order to be in your own balance. And sometimes it's time to let go of those people whose energy we constantly have to transmute. And others that we can't let go of, that are in our presence all the time, we get to allow them to have their own energy, not something we have to fix or change. It is them doing them. You get to do this simply means you don't get to do anyone else's stuff. You don't get to do their work. You don't get to work on changing them. You can only do you. And that's a good thing. That's the easy thing. We don't need to do any more than that. Because when we do us, especially those ones right next to us, they're going to feel the shift. It's their business what they do with that, whether they respond and rise, whether they same and dig in into their own whatever, or whether they leave. Because one of those three things will happen. And it is not up to us what they choose. The last card is Dragon, and it is power. This is you standing in your power. When you choose to do you, heal you, become the best version of you, move closer to what it is you came to do in this life, there is when ease. Good day to you too, Donna. I did have a great Thanksgiving. I had a lovely time with my family. Thank you so much. I'm so grateful. I am blessed with a family that loves to enjoy one another, have fun, and chooses to let go of other things, so that we are not divided. I made that choice during the Big C era because we had different ideas about it. And we're supposed to have different ideas about it because we are different. We came to be who we are, not who they are. And that's you standing in your power. How is your power being usurped in the world? It's only being done by your permission. So what is it you need to do? What is it you choose to do as you move forward, living closer to the path you came to live and the power that you came to live in to be what you came to be during this incredibly interesting time we came into the world. I think we're complete. Thank you so much for joining me today. I'm Victoria Savage, Nurse Savage on your side, your wisdom guided oracle. And if you're ready to transform, change, stand in your power, look at the readout below. That is my healing retreat taking place in Ireland this next year, September 2026. It will be epic, as all of them are, but it's going to be epic in a very different way and powerful AF. Thanks for joining me. Have a wonderful day.